Welcome back, everyone, to Pathologic. You're here with Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. It's 10 o'clock, and we've already proven our divine powers. And I don't have very much. Oh, God. I can return to Alexander now. The miracle was a success. I don't know, that's just a strange way to phrase it. The miracle was a success. I don't know, implies that there have been many unsuccessful miracles in Clara's past. Which is true. We did experience one of them. Hey man, I will pay you in bullets if you give me food I can eat. What a sad state of affairs we're in. What do you got? Oh, right, prices are low right now. Ooh, a delicious egg. I think that'll do. If that's the case, I don't want to sell those. I'll save the morphine for tomorrow. But the rifle, bullet, and the shotgun shell can go. I'm never gonna use those. And, fuck kerosene. Cool! I have food! My hunger level? Oh jeez, I may have gone overboard. Oh well. Feast while you can. Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this Tyrene. Nothing, presumably. Throw it in the dumpster. I've also got to find some place to rest. Don't know where that might be.
That's okay, I'll make it. I'm made of wood.
And as Grief says, a wooden neck is hard to bend. Indeed, you do look more like a messenger from above than a spawn of the earth. I fulfilled your request. I healed a man in the mansion to the south of yours, a menacing-looking scientist in a snakeskin cloak oversaw it. He calls himself the Bachelor. This is excellent! First-hand account from the visiting Bachelor will carry more weight with the Canes than anything else. You'll probably side with them, seeing as the dearly departed Simon meant so much to him. And you, do you know this man? I met him today. He made a good impression on me. A determined, clever, and honest man. That's not what he seems to me. I'm sure he's a servant of evil. He has long, sharp teeth and slit-like red eyes. But he seemed to immediately despise me. Don't worry. His opinion of you, whatever it may be, will not influence mine. Really? I trusted you even before that. Do not be offended by these tests. What I do not on my own behalf, but on behalf of the people entrusted to my care. I will most likely give you one more task. Just allow me to pause and compose my mind first. I'm considering what would be the best approach to the matter. Well, tell me when you're clear.
Your coming is a sign. You are a link in a whole chain of mysterious coincidences.
Here's a new task for you. It's said that someone resembling you has murdered our town's father, Simon Kane, but now I am sure that the Kanes are not telling the whole truth, and that murder story was invented to conceal something grim that they know about or suspect. I don't understand such things. Who are these people? The Kanes are the family with which everything began here. Their radiant blood has preserved the memory of ancient magic since the time of the epics. They are the descendants of heroes who had fashioned the world out of their own flesh, who had created talking beasts and stretched chains of fire from sea to sea, and built sky-high towers in a single night. Wow, okay, so this is interesting. It seems as if people are willing to tell Clara more of what they actually believe. Because when they were speaking to the Bachelor or the Haruspecs, they were like, well, you know the old ways, or omitted it entirely in the Bachelor's case. Such arts are pertinent to demons, not humans, perhaps half-human sorcerers. I never said they were like that, I said they descended from such beings. It was a figure of speech. The Kanes are every bit as human as the Sabrovs, and yet there is still within them a spark of the flame that burned in deities and heroes born into a mythical era. Why have you brought them up? The town is now governed by the Sabrov-Volgimsky Kane Triumvirate. I fear that, driven by their desire to avenge Simon, the Kanes could try to shift the balance of power. Their tyranny would usher in an era of madness. I don't want that to happen. But I need to be sure before I can confront the Kanes, and that is where you can help me. How may I help? You will go to the Crucible. It's in the upper part of town, called the Stone Yard. Go to Georgie and charm him with your hypnotic powers. Find out what's behind Simon's death. It's a dangerous mission, but an important one. If you succeed, I will reward you generously, Clara. I will try. You do, however, need more than just to look into a person's eyes in order to make them speak the truth and answer your every question. You need their consent. Yes, that's right. I asked directly if they will, and their mind approaches mine only if they say yes. Also, I must know the person's real name and a secret fact from their life. Before, well, that's how I can unlock the soul. Well, go to Katerina then. She'll tell you about Georgie. You are not, indeed, as simple as you seem. It is strange that you have revealed your secret to me. Have you not been tempted to use your skills on me? Ah. I haven't revealed anything to you. I've just explained why I can't deceive you, so that you could trust me. Go to Katerina. Ooh. So is it all about deception to you? Yeah, kind of. Bitch, it might be. Fuck, there's no bed anywhere here. I'll have to find some other place to rest.
The wheel of my fortune has touched me in a dream.
What? Alexander has tasked me with finding out the truth about Simon's death from Georgie. It makes me feel uneasy. Why would he give you so difficult a task, my child? He's well aware that the Kanes, blinded by fury, are looking for the mysterious man-eater who supposedly murdered Simon. In their anger, they're missing the obvious, but such is that family's way. Even our protection may be of no use. I'm under protection of a power that will make any ruler's army beat a hasty retreat, perhaps, but Georgie will never speak to you. Will he? Or do you wield such a power over people as to make him talk? No, I have no such power, but cunning will become the solution where power cannot. If you help me, I can make him answer. How will you find out the truth? How will you make him reveal it? I would call a person by their real name twice and say the words, such and such, I know of you this. Will you agree to touch me, to brave the depths, to answer my questions candidly and without prejudice? And if the answer is yes, then they must. Why, I know of you this. It feels like part of the phrase is omitted. It is. You really know a secret about the person. It would stun them here, but the secret must be true, of course. For example, you can say, Anna, oh Anna, I know of you this. You've kidnapped a child. What is that supposed to mean? Why do you say that? That's just an example. We wouldn't happen to know any Anna who's kidnapped children. Do you know any secrets about Georgie Kane? First of all, call him Judge. Do not call him Georgie at first. The Kanes are clever, and he may immediately become suspicious if you want to stun him with a secret. Try to say, you never loved Simon. You are no twin of his. You'll be taken aback. Thank you. It is not of Georgie that you should be wary. I feel that the Kane's plot was conceived in a different mind. It all comes from Maria, who is about to challenge my position as of a mistress, but do not even think of approaching her yet. She's very dangerous. Your formula will not work on someone who has a mistress's abilities. I will follow your advice. The residents of the Kanes, for some reason, thinking of this place, they begin to shudder, and my feelings wander far between fear and anger. Georgie is here. Here I won't have time to rest. I wonder if I can stop into Andre's bar and buy some coffee. I should have more than enough money to afford it. Day one, everything's cheap as fuck. I'm wondering if I made more money off of those rings that I traded. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not so certain. Sorry, kid. I ain't got nothing for you. Oh, very cheap things. Yes, yes. No problem. Drugs. Looks good. And now I have things to trade with kids. You're like 14. Should you be having this coffee? Shut the fuck up. Do you want my rubles or not? Do I have anything for you? Nope. Nothing a boy of that caliber would want. Sadly. So, it's the stone yard and earth. Is this spleen, I think? I don't know. I can never remember the name of this neighborhood. Oh my goodness, it's a teensy. Okay. Yes, I will take a bullet. You know what? I might as well trade for the Miradorm. I cannot trade for the Miradorm, but you cannot pay the rent. I'll pay the rent. My hero. How about we bought her instead? Now this is what I came for. Shells are worth more than rifle bullets. Did that trade go through? Yep. Sweet. Can I rest at Laura's place? I know she is to be one of my bound. But can I sleep in this bed? I can! Nice.
My lips are too dry.
I've never seen you before. Who have you come to visit? I'm Clara. You haven't heard of me yet.
There are dark rings under your eyes.
Okay. So apparently my twin has been here. Damn. No alpha tablets today. Have you been kidnapping children? Okay. I just have to check every teensy. I don't know what the reputation penalty is for killing a teensy, but I'll do it for a schmouter. I'll fucking do it. Nice. Now, you know what? I should see if he has any bandages to trade. My water supplies are limited, so I won't trade for tourniquets, only for bandages. It is going to be difficult dealing with an ever-depleting reputation, but that's what we gotta do. Now I know I've been told not to, but I am curious what would happen if I speak to Maria.
He's very smart, this bachelor. He'll find the murderer before nightfall.
Your face looks familiar. Perhaps you've seen my sister. We look exactly like each other. I know who you are. I just can't quite get a grasp on your essence. Where people have a soul, you have a black pit. What name have you chosen for yourself? I've chosen the name Clara, same as my sister's.
I'm feverish. What can it be? Great.
Okay. But the point is, I can't exact leverage on Maria, and I shouldn't try. A black pit where our essence should be. I wonder what that is. Judge.
Hopefully, Vlad will call Ripper's bluff. The murderer claims to be Burak's son.
What's this now? Here's an unexpected visitor indeed. I can't believe what I'm seeing. There's so much anguish in your eyes, so much pain. You do look like a regular human being on the outside. I'd like to help. If my help is needed here, of course, I can work miracles. That's not uncommon around here. Do you know that a person greatly resembling you in appearance is wanted for murder committed by supernatural means? So it must be my twin sister. I followed her into this town.
Most men only die because they know not how to prevent dying.
I must say, if it were up to me, I'd have you executed without further ado. You owe your life to the Bachelor in a way, for he told us that although there is little doubt left that you are a changeling spawned by this step, the shape you assumed when you visited upon him was unexpectedly uncharacteristic of any demon he knows of. What are you talking about? You laid your hands on a mortally wounded man and brought him back to life, calling on the holy powers to bear witness. Your demeanor was, so they say, like that of a miracle worker, or even a saint of sorts. Is that so? I only bring goodness into this world, such is my nature. All the same, I don't believe you. Besides, you claim to have an evil twin, so which of you two is the real one and which is the changeling? I've done the honest thing and come before you, so you can see for yourself. Why have you come to me, fearsome child, posing as a miracle worker? I wanted to tell you something about your brother, Simon. Is that so? Very well, I'll lend you my ear, but no sooner than that you've met Maria, my niece. Let her look at you with her own eyes and tell me who you are and how I should treat anything you tell me. Alright. Alas, appears I must speak to Maria. I love Clara's voice actress. Whatever you do. I don't know. Something about her voice is so slow and ponderous.
He's very smart, this Bachelor. He'll find the murderer before nightfall.
Georgie advised me to seek your counsel, Maria, on whether I'm worthy of asking him questions. Why should I? I have no idea. I'm just trying to do as the proverbial Romans do. This is a Rome that one doesn't come uninvited in the first place. What did Georgie ask you about? He said you should have a look at me. How touching. Since when has this place become a hospital reception room? An elderly doctor sending a patient for examination. Shall I write you a prescription? You don't seem particularly upset by your uncle's death. I suppose I was too quick to laugh at you. Let me see. You seem as though you were two people. You're a walking lie, but you shouldn't be killed yet. Everything depends on how this day ends. I'll have them tell Uncle to talk to you. Let him answer your questions. Alright then. A walking lie. There's a lot of lies I'm telling right now. Am I Clara? Or am I the player behind her? Is that what the black pit is? I don't know. It would certainly be something that entities within the game couldn't touch.
In growing old, we become...
Maria has already said all that she wishes to say. Don't be surprised. Do you want to ask me something? Did you not? Feel free to ask. Judge, you had no love for Simon and were no brother to him. Will you agree to answer my questions? Will you plunge into darkness? Will you speak honestly and without guile? What is this gobbledygook? Are you playing tricks on me? Get out of here. Wait a moment. Who do you think you are? Did they send you to me, you wretch, in order to distract my attention from the real man-eater? Get lost and never enter this house again. If you wish. Huh. Let's try this again. I may have said the wrong thing. I feel I should have opened with, by finally calling him Georgie. But, who knows? He may simply not be susceptible to my abilities. Because each of the dialogue options holds like something I was supposed to do and something I wasn't. I'm supposed to refer to him as Judge, but I'm supposed to refer to him as Twin. The Judge quote refers to him as brother. The other one refers to him as Georgie, which I'm not supposed to do, but refers to Simon as Twin, which I am supposed to do. So, I'm not sure if that's a trap or not.
I can feel you're a menace. I'm...
Okay. Let's not start tossing around the brotherly accusations so first. Apparently, part of my strategy is to not, or to dismiss the idea that they are brothers, or to bring it into question. So acknowledging it by calling him brother might be a poor move.
The caprice of our temper. He's very
Okay. Wait. So let's try this again. It's what I do, jump over banisters. Does that thing actually tell the time? It does not tell the time. Not one damn bit.
I feel almost nothing.
You didn't like Simon. You were no twin of his. There we are. Okay, so I need to refer to him as Georgie now. Do you know who murdered Simon? No. Are you sure he was murdered? No. Do you believe that I am not the murderer? No. Why do you suppose I'd kill him? No human being could have killed Simon. He was killed by a creature of supernatural powers. And you want to know what the creature looks like? No. I want to know what power it wields. What are you going to do now? I will try to keep believing that his death was an accident. For as long as I can keep this belief alive, I'll be able to strive for our creation to flourish as it always did. Will you replace Simon? No. None of us will be able to advance and sustain the town the way Simon did. And if his death was not a tragic accident, but the ruling of some remorseless law will mean that our family's entire cause has been condemned, and the town will perish. Sleep, poor old man. Let some sleep soothe him at least a little. There we go. Okay. So, the issue was that I referred to him as Judge when I should have referred to him as Georgie. Then, does that mean Katarina's advice was wrong, or only half right? I don't know. Ooh, I have a new ring. Boom. See y'all next time. Oh god, no!